American Stories Youth Summer Internship Award Ceremony. Thank you everybody for being here. So, just to give a little background about myself, my name is Ellie He. I'm the founding program director of this whole award ceremony, and I'm also the co-chair of youth for Asian American Stories. So, as the interns might know, this youth summer internship spanned from June 22nd to today, August 2nd, 2026. I'll give a little brief overview about the program for the parents. Basically, it's a summer extracurricular activity that was tailored specifically for Bay Area students, spanning from South Bay to East Bay. It was a 6-week virtual program where interns were able to participate in things like community outreach, event advertisement, social media creation, and video production. And now today, we are joined by our core team. First up, we have the lovely Miss Diana Ding over here. She's the founder of Silicon Valley Community Media and Ding Ding TV. Next up, we have the lovely Mr. Joel Wong, the Asian American Stories co-chair and judge. Next up, we have the lovely Nina over here, who is filming. She's the CTO and the president's assistant. Next up, right here, we have Penny Zhou, who is the chair of youth of Asian American Stories. And now I'll hand it off to Penny to talk about some of our goals and what you guys have learned during the internship.
Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, everyone, for coming today. It's an honor to have you here. It is also my honor to be the chair of the Youth of Asian American Stories and also presenting here. I'm going to make it short just to tell you why we're doing this and what we have done, and I'll let Ellie to explain all the details. So basically, at the beginning is Asian American Stories is a video contest, which is a great annual event, and we would like to have more youth participants. So we have established this summer program to recruit only the school-age students to start kicking off the video. So whatever you produce today, it's going to be the first batch of submission for next year's contest, right? So the 2026 summer internship for the 2027, okay? So you're the first ever. And then we would like to have more people know. So basically, we know there are some of you has submit more than one, which is great. And you wanted to just introduce you to your friends, your families, and everyone, so they know there is such a contest, in place. Yeah. And then we would like to have more and more people participate in this contest. And also, youth Asian American, there are so many of us. We're Chinese, there were Asian, there were Indian, there are Vietnamese, there are Korean. We have many students from different countries, and we would like to have more and more. And even, the non-Asian American, they are more than welcome to join. If they create a story of what they know about Asian American, that's also welcome as well. Okay. Now, so in addition to doing just your video and to be maybe one of the potential, winner, and also gain your experience, and which is a great experience too for your college application. You definitely want to add this experience and skills into your application when it's the time, right? And also there's some of the professional skill you can gain, right? They have communicate a lot on the weekly meetings, and when they have the group discussion. They also have a lot of collaboration. And I know there are some exciting projects that Ellie has established. It's called collaborate team that several students working together, and they will create social media projects and post all together. So that involves a lot of discussions and communications. Priority setting, right? When you have project, when you have a deadline, when you have a video, you gotta know, you wanted to set up your timeline. If I want this one to be done on next Monday, what do I do this week? I need to set up my story script. I need to set up a time to film. I need to decide what story I want to tell, right? So priority setting is definitely important. Time management, I don't have to say this, everyone knows, and I hope some of you can share what you have learned of arranging your time. During the summer, you have a lot of things. You wanted to play with your family, you want to go out for a trip, and you wanted to have a nice dinner. You also want to finish your video and as well as the social media. So how do you arrange your time management? I'm sure some of you, all of you have learned a lot. So, we can wait to hear your stories. The project management is really like, I think many of you have done a really great job to determine what you want to do. I wanted to use Instagram or YouTube. I wanted to do a video about myself or my family or my friends, right? So you determine the project and how you want to determine project management, including a goal, milestone setting, and then your time management and everything all together. It's a big thing. It's very important not only for your college experience, but also in the future for your career life. Problem solving, definitely, right? When you film your thing, when you know, how do I learn how to do this, which social media thing I'm going to do, how do I film this to make it smooth, and how do I add this text into it? So it's a lot of problems you're going to find ways to solve. And I know Ali and also Nina are technical expert, also gave a lot of help. So again, to repeat, college application, definitely, I think this is a great experience. If this is the first year, I strongly recommend you to continue next year, because we're going to have this every year in the summer. And if you find the experience I want to share with team, I also encourage you to volunteer yourself to be the program coordinator to help with this summer internship. You can help recruit, you can help do the coordination, and you can one day become a project manager. Let us know if you're interested in become one of those roles, so you can be in the core team. In addition to the summer internship for the video, we also have a youth team at the this organization called Silicon Valley Community Media, which is the organization is the nonprofit associated with the leading TV. So Diana is in charge of it, and Joe is one of the leader of that. So we have a lot of role for you to volunteer and to help. So in addition to the summer, if throughout the whole school you want to help with anything, let us know. We have many projects. We have Lunar New Year celebration. We have some community event. We do need help. So let us know if you are interested in doing any of those. Okay. All right, so with that, I think I'm gonna pass it back to Ellie and have her to talk about the details of the program. But thank you so much again. I really appreciate all your participation and all the family coming and support us. Thank you.